So I stripped everything down, everything back down to bare crankcases and all the chassis stuff in the loft, so I now have a much more room in the garage. And what you can see here is all the new bearings ready to go in to the crankcases. Ran out of time today. Even a new little bush for the gear change shaft. So the mains, these aren't new, these are being reused because they are fine. A lot of people would probably write them off and say, oh, a bit of play in them, but they're C3 bearings. All of these are C3 clearance, apart from the gearbox output shaft. These are standard clearance, that one and that one standard clearance, but all the others are C3, including the mains. And fairly rattly, but that is as they come brand new because they're a C3 clearance. So what C3 clearance means is that the radial clearance on the bearing is much more than a standard bearing, and the reason that these bearings have the reason that they have a C3 clearance is you look really hard, you can see it stamped on the side of the bearing. Just make it a bit clearer. That C3 on the end is a C3 clearance, and the reason why they have this increased clearance, or the reason why Ducati have chosen to use C3 bearings, is because they have calculated the correct clearance of the bearings once the engine is up to running temperature, as in Ducatis do tend to run fairly hot, especially air cooled Ducatis like this one. So what we're going to do is press these in. It's a job for tomorrow really, because I've run out of time and it's quite a time consuming job. Not quite sure, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, whether I'm going to put the crankcases in the oven, heat them up to expand the aluminium. It's probably a good idea. I'll probably take them up to about 150 degrees, and then all the bearings I will put in the freezer overnight, so they should go in fairly easy. And I've still got the old knackered bearings to drift them in with, which is the ideal thing to do, apart from the main bearings of course, but I do have some blocks and spacers I can use to push those in using Dave's press next door. So that's about it.